is ABC 7 News at 10, Chicago's #1 news.
Breaking news in the northern suburbs where there's been a robbery and police chase near Bannockburn. There are still plenty of police at the scene at this hour. The search for suspects has created a traffic mess and led to a school lockdown.
This is all centered at the Tri-State Tollway and Half-Day Road where the robbers abandoned their car and took off on foot. Trinity International University going on lockdown. ABC 7's Diane Pathieu. She's live tonight from the scene with late developments there. Diane.
And Ron and Kathy, you can still see all the police activity right behind me as they're trying to figure out what exactly happened here and let us know all of the details. In the meantime, right over here to my right, you can still see police activity. This is Trinity International University, where the Senior Vice President of Student Affairs has confirmed to us that the school is still under lockdown, telling everyone on campus to stay inside their doors and lock those doors. One of the officers here on the scene told us that Deerfield police are looking for a suspect in connection with a robbery at a cell phone store that took place tonight. We understand initially there were 3 suspects involved. 2 were found at a nearby La Quinta Hotel here in Bannockburn. Another suspect escaped near the vicinity of the university and apparently is still on the loose tonight. We're not sure if this person is armed right now, but the search for the suspect led them here to where we're standing right near Half-Day Road and the Tri-State here in Bannockburn. Again, still a lot of police activity. We're still waiting all of those specific details onto what exactly happened and whether or not that suspect is armed and dangerous at this point. Reporting live in Bannockburn, Diane Pathieu, ABC 7 News. Kathy, back to you.
Okay, Diane, thanks. New tonight at 10 o'clock, Chicago Public School parents and students rally at several public hearings this evening to try and keep their schools open. They're fighting CPS's plan to consolidate 54 schools that the districts call underutilized. Hearings were held across the city, including here at Robbie High School, where parents expressed mixed emotions over the changes. Chicago Public Schools released this statement tonight saying, quote, "We know this isn't easy for many members of our school communities, but this work will provide children in underutilized, under-resourced schools the investments that parents and teachers agree students need to be successful."
An alert tonight about 2 possible cases of attempted child luring. Police in Western Springs say a woman in a white Chevy Suburban SUV tried to attract boys by offering candy, while a man in the vehicle appeared to shoot video of the children. ABC 7's Sarah Schulte live with more on this alert. Sarah?
Well, Ron, the 2 incidents took place around 6 p.m. on Saturday on a street that's full of kids. Western Springs police say it's not entirely unusual to have an attempted luring with candy, but what sets this one apart is that these kids were apparently being videotaped. They were just shooting some hoops on a warm spring day in their own driveways when a suspicious vehicle pulled up. In 2 separate incidents within minutes of each other on the same Western Springs street, police say a white Chevy Suburban carrying a female driver and a male passenger approached the group of boys between the ages of 9 and 14.
In each instance, the female asked the kids if they wanted some candy, and if they did, that they had some in the back of the Suburban.
But police say it didn't end there. According to the group of boys, the male passenger was filming them on what appeared to be an iPhone. Police say the female driver asked the kids if they wanted to film some video. Police say the boys did exactly what they should have done. They told their parents and called the police. The Suburban took off.
We have no reason to believe that this wasn't a criminal act, and we're treating it as such.
Police alerted every school in the area as well as nearby suburbs.
It's really scary because you can't really go out and play and be a kid anymore.
I think it's freaky. I mean, you know, we live in a great community, very safe.
And today, parents who live on the street where the 2 incidents occurred have all had conversations with their kids about safety.
As a parent, you can never tell your kid not to talk to strangers enough.
But if your children is in a situation with a stranger, police say to immediately tell your child to tell an adult and then call the police. Also a very good idea to get a very good description of the car and who is inside the car, and if possible, try to get a license plate number. Unfortunately, the kids involved in this past weekend's incident were unable to get a license plate number. Live in Western Springs, Sarah Schulte, ABC 7 News. Kathy, back to you.
Okay, Sarah, thank you. New here at 10 tonight, there is word that Midway may be one of the airports forced to close its control tower overnight. If it happens, it would be due to money loss from the budget cutback called sequestration. Midway would remain open at night, but without a control tower. All this won't happen soon, though, because such a move would require negotiations with controllers, which at this point have not even started.